Okay, so welcome back to my lovely channel, all you lovely British people, and non-British people too. That's equally spiffing. As you can see, we've got quite a few builds of Gavin that have been packed, sent out to testers, but the one we're looking at today is this new one here, the save game update, because what that enables me to do now is save my progress, including all the blocks I've put down, location of all the enemies, and all that good stuff, all those juicy little variables that we all love so much. So, if we jump into Where is Gavin now, you'll see that the game will load up as normal. We've got our lovely little title screen. Well, splash screen, I suppose. It's pretty basic at the moment, but I will add to it as things become more available, because obviously I can't use the Unreal logo without permission. So we'll load right up into the game. And there we go, and we can look around in the title screen, and it's all juicy goodness. Look at that volcano over there, and where is Gavin? Now, there we go, we auto-loaded, and for some reason, one of the trees, one of the trees just got launched into space. Oh, Christ, that's beautiful. So, as you can see, it's auto-loaded my previous save from where I was before. I still don't have any items or anything, so I was just testing stuff out, but my little floater friends, their little base of operations should be around here somewhere. This is where I encountered them previously. No? No? Okay, where's your base, my friend? Where is your little base of operations? I'm just gonna quickly, oh, we see some coconuts falling off the tree over there. Very quickly, here it is. So you can see the little washing machine that they operate out of. So if we very quickly grab this up, deal it, and then run away before it spots us, we've now got ourselves a cement mixer, which we can pop down wherever we like. But we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we are going to hit escape and quit down to the desktop, and we're going to reload the game again. And what I will do is I'll just chuck down a very quick manual save when we load in to overwrite the autosave that we've got currently. So let's just wait for the game to load up. It's very quick. It's only a small little game. Loading times are almost instantaneous. So there we go. We'll set that down.
K2 target gift card.
I was watching scammer videos when I set this all up. So that's why it does that. Now we want to quit the game before it auto saves. There we go. Because in this build currently there's no manual save configuration, so it will just auto load and auto save on boot. So now if we load this up, it should have overwritten the previous save file, which would be absolutely spiffing, because that's how it should work. That shouldn't take any explaining. So here we go. Back in the world, we wiggle the mouse around and turn around, and it should put us back. There we go, loading from save file. And that's absolutely beautiful and wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. So now we can start the game proper. So here we are on our lovely tropical desert island. You'll see we've got nothing in our inventory, and the little soda bottle, water bottle, and banana are showing full. So we know we've got full supply. So the first thing we're going to want to do is get ourselves started. So we're going to collect up some of this juicy, delicious scrap here, like that tin can there. We'll be able to make so many wonderful things with all of this. What we're really looking for is some basic tools to get started. Oh, there's a coconut there. That's very handy because we'll need that to keep our thirst up. We'll grab that little bit of plastic there, and ooh, there's a juicy little deposit here. Oh, look at all this. Oh, this is absolutely marvelous. And that can that's floating in the water. But yeah, we're going to have to kind of look for some tools. Now we're going to grab this banana plant as well and harvest some more of this scrap along the way. That just happens to have washed up on shore and littered this amazingly beautiful beach area. That volcano, look at that lava. Oh yes, you want that lava in your life. That is a very large can. I would not like to meet the beans that came in that can in a dark alley, if you know what I'm saying. Right, so what we really need to do is get ourselves a good bit of material. There you go, see the top left, it's saving. I'll grab some more of these cans, some more of this scrap. Might as well hoover it up as we make our way around. And again, try and find that little nest. Here's another banana tree. Not much use to us yet, but they do give us, as you can see, they do give us quite a decent quantity of bananas. Oh, oh god, I've attracted the attention of the natives. Where is he? Oh, hello. Okay, he's lost interest and pootled off. So if we follow him, here's his nest. There we go. That solitary washing machine. It's really cool though. I like the way the wires poke out of it and the little wood and stuff. I made all these models by hand myself. The rocks and trees, well, some of the trees anyway, ow, are models that I got off various free sites, but just the rocks and the trees. Everything else was pretty much handmade by me. So these coconuts, the screwdriver, the scrap that I'm picking up, the beach, all this good stuff I made painstakingly by hand. So what we're going to do now, we've got our little washing machine. So now what we can use that washing machine for is to make cement blocks. Before we can cut any of these trees down to get some much needed wood, we're going to have to find the axe to do so. So that's going to be somewhere around the map. We just keep exploring, eventually we'll find it. And in the meantime, I'm just going to keep picking up these bits of scrap as they occur, because they're going to be infinitely useful down the line. We're going to need a lot of plastic. Ah, there's the axe. Handily embedded in this crate. So we'll just grab that. There we go. We can pick this banana plant. And now what we can do with that is start chopping these trees down. And chopping them up. And getting some glorious good wood from that too. So I'm just going to munch my way through some of these trees. Oh yes. Glorious. Oh, that was a lovely pile of scrap there, and there's a bit more floating around. The problem with all these scraps around the edges of the beach is they don't respawn, much like these trees. So once we've cut down the wood, the tree is gone, and we're going to have to plant our own. So let's get rid of this one. There we go. Chop it, chop it, chop it. We've saved. That's good. The auto-saving is working. And there we go. We got loads of good chunky wood. 45 pieces. That's a decent starting amount, but it could be better. There's a little hand here. He's not holding anything for us, which tells me that our little method of defending ourselves, the shotgun, is somewhere else, because obviously it wasn't here, so therefore it must be somewhere else. Oh, what a genius deduction I must have made there. So let's grab that other coconut. That's just a rock. I'm going to cut this tree down for that also oh so glorious wood. Just really mash that thing up, and we're going to scoop up its coconut babies. It's coconut babies. Let's chop this one down as well. There we go. And the sun is going down, so we're going to have to think about setting up camp for the night at some point. So let's just keep... Well, that tree was a... wasn't paying attention to my thirst and hunger, and so I died. Luckily, dying doesn't carry much of a penalty at the moment, so it's not too drastic an issue. What I'm going to do is just going to keep... Oh god, hello. Chop these trees down. Lovely. That one as well. And this one. Get all that good wood. You're still not completely unwooded. There we go. And we'll grab that coconut too. So, now that we've deforested or defoliated, is that the word? Yeah, we've defoliated most of the map. What is going on over here? They cannot be all bricks, surely, or pebbles. There's got to be some coconuts in and amongst these, surely. Oh, I did see one drop. No, that is actually just bricks and pebbles. the foliage tool in Unreal is actually really kind of cool. So we'll grab that coconut and we'll just keep munching through these trees and grab ourselves a good amount of wood. And then what we can do is plant our own coconut groves with all the coconut profits that we have right now. So we got a good 93 pieces of wood. We got 13 bananas. We are good to go. So actually, you know what? I want more wood. More wood. It's getting nighttime. I'm going to need it. I need as much wood as I can get. The sun is going down. These shadows are getting very, very long. Oh, it's a piece of plastic. I missed that earlier. So let's just quickly chop you down. And now we can get started with the crux of the game, which is building, surviving, and staying alive, as I clearly demonstrated I'm not very good at so far. I've already died once already during the course of this game, because obviously you're trapped on a desert island, so your thirst and stuff with the sun beating down on you just go down slightly faster than it would do at any other time. So what I really need to do is get started on some sort of survival setup. So what I'm going to take first of all is I'm going to take this cement mixer that I got off the little dudes. I'm going to plonk it down here because I really, really, really want to be able to make these concrete blocks here, which I've got none of, and I can't do those in my. So we'll make some basic blocks. Turn that wood into basic blocks. Let's get 20 because we need those to make a bodging table. So we'll take our bodging table. We'll whack that down next to the cement mixer. And we can't use the cement mixer yet because we need a bucket. And also it needs to be powered. So we are going to have to make ourselves a campfire. So let's go into the pocket crafting and grab ourselves a campfire. And we'll whack that down. Ooh. I think right there looks pretty good. Yep, I think that looks lovely. So what we can then do is go into the bodging table. We can make ourselves a couple buckets, and with our buckets we can make ourselves a cooking pot. So let's just chuck that down on top of the fire like so. So now we can take our bucket on the 3 key, fill it with some sand, put the sand in the cooking pot, and now we can make ourselves some glass. But we are running low on thirst. Not too bad on hunger right now, but I am going to crunch down a couple coconuts. And then what we're also going to do is take our coconuts. We're going to plant some more coconut trees. So I'm thinking one there, one there, one there. We'll just kind of get like a nice little coconut grove going as the sun goes down. I think that's good. I'll keep a couple. Keep a couple just in case I have to eat some in an emergency. So now we've got like 1 glass. We can make up another one. I think what I'm going to do as well is get some barrels on the go. And we can use the barrels to store up some water to drink. But they do need to be stored out of direct sunlight. So what we're going to do now is grab ourselves a solar panel. Now we've got the 2 glass. We can take this solar panel. I can just about see that we can plug it into the cement mixer here. So now, during the daytime, which it is sadly is not, we'll be able to make cement. There we go. The game is saving. Lovely jubbly. So now, let's stress test the save. We'll do quit to desktop. And we'll reboot the game again. And it should put us right back where we were. That lovely piratey music. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So majestic, so spiffing. So British. I am British. I don't know if you noticed that at all about me. But yeah, it's true. So here we go. We're in the game. We can move around, title screen, and load that data. Loading from save file. There we go. Now it's not remembered the time of day, which is good. At least, yeah, it's not. It's defaulted it back to the normal time of day, which is good for us because it means we can get started and get to work almost immediately. Fill in this thing with sand. Okay, now it's full of sand. Need a little bit of water. Splosh. A little bit of water. Splosh. Now it's not detecting it's powered on. Well, that could be a problem with the save because I haven't saved the variables. So we'll just take that up. Put it back down again. Let's see if that... No. Pick you up. Put you back down again. Yeah, I haven't gone into all of these individual blocks yet. I told them to recheck their statuses. There we go. Now it's turning away. So yeah. This is stress testing the save system for a reason, you know. Gotta identify these problems. There we go. Can't put any more sand in. Just grab some water. And put some of that in. Grab another bucket. There we go. Now it's cooking with glass. Cooking with glass. I just say cooking with glass. So we've got no concrete blocks at the moment. So but what this will allow us to do is to make some. So we're gonna mix up some concrete. As you can hear it, it's wearing away. And it will eventually go ping. There we go, and it'll stop, and now we can take our lovely new cement blocks. And then what we can do with these is we can use them to build the foundation of our glorious new base. So put that there and that there. And that there. See, I did actually miss a little bit in the code on this one. That deducts the blocks from your inventory. So currently, we do technically have infinite concrete blocks. So what we'll do is, how are you lining up? Oh, the physics aren't massively good. Right, so there we go. Now we've got ourselves a nice big concrete foundation, and we still, in theory, have all the blocks to play with. So we can just, by clever rotation, because they're biased to one side, you can use it to make the thing as big as you would like to make it. So there we go, we've got a nice little foundation going. We've got our powered up cement mixer, so now we can start moving into our new home. So I'm going to pick all these up and I'm going to move them over here. So let's put down, oh damn it, I wasn't keeping a track of my bloody thirst again. And I'm all the way over here. Great, lovely, joyous. Oh, he's busy bumbling away. Now these guys, their nests are actually quite important because they'll go out and they'll do their little thing, and then they'll come back and they'll, oh look at all that scrap. Oh, yes. Oh, that is majestic. I think they've had a baby as well, because there's two. Oh, yeah, there's two of them. Oh, and a baby one. Oh, oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna run in, steal the scrap. No, okay, you don't want me stealing your scrap. Okay. Okay. I get it. There we go. Okay. No, I'm going. Oh, no. Help. So, yeah, they nest. They're like bees. And they will nest. And oh, look, our glorious trees have grown. And they're already starting to produce us coconuts. How majestic of them. Oh, look at all of these coconuts. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, it's so good, so delicious, so majestic. Now, I think what I'm going to do is cover up these coconuts. I'm going to cut down the straight trees because they're going to cut down much easier. Get out of that other tree. Yep, and we'll leave the bendy ones, the benders, producing coconuts. We'll cut you down, get all that glorious, lovely wood that we can use to build our residence. And we'll just get rid of all you, chop you into good little pieces, and last but not least, you as well. That's it, get munched up, get mulched, and you are gone. So now these fellas here are going to produce our coconuts. So what I'm going to do is grab a few more coconuts. Put one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. And that will generate us some more coconuts. And we're also going to expand our base out a little. And there we go. Now we've got a nice wide platform to work on. There is a box in the middle of it. Oh, we'll work around that. I think what I'm actually going to do is we're going to turn all of these logs into blocks. There we go. Now we've got 60 blocks. So what we can do is take those blocks and we can just cover up this unsightly mess here. So we'll just pop you down. Now ultimately I will make it so you can break these crates up to get more wood. But for the time being, we're just gonna put some flooring in over the top of it. Now the sun is going down again, which means we're going to lose power and struggle to see. So I'm going to very quickly take advantage of the glitch that I have inadvertently put into the game. And we're going to do a manual save. Get 2 target gift cards. Then we're going to quit to desktop and do a cheeky little reload. Oh yeah. And that will reload the game back up to our checkpoint, because it hasn't remembered the time of day. We're going to be loaded back in glorious sunshine. Again, this is a very early access alpha build, so janky little things like this should be expected. So here we go, lovely glorious daytime, and boop. Here we go, we're back where we were, with our lovely flooring intact and our coconut trees growing absolutely majestically. Which is also another thing I wanted to stress test. Like, how do these things react after a save and load? Well, they react just wonderfully, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and see if our little busy bumbles, our little busy bees, have generated us any more lovely scrap. There we go, saving again. Oh, they have. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, and no, they're not happy about me stealing it though. Oh, hello. Oh god, hello. You guys have been breeding. Bloody hell. I'm also gonna die of thirst. Thirst starvation? Yes, I'm gonna die of thirst starvation. Quickly munch up my remaining coconuts. There we go, because I did see one or two down here. Ah, there we go. There's even three. Magic. Beautiful. How amazingly wonderful that is. We still... Ah, here it is. There we go. Now we have a shotty gun. So now we can shoot these fellas. Oh, he's having a bit of a one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and curb their population a little bit. Having 3 of them is a lot. I mean, they do bring a lot more scrap if there's more of them. Oh, come on. But they also drop scrap when you kill them. So now we've got like a nice healthy supply of scrap. We've thinned out their herd a little. They will continue to reproduce and breed. But... Oh, there's one. Okay, as long as there's still one left, we're good. He just vomited out a little bit of scrap, which I will now indulge myself in. And off we go. Okay. So our forest is coming along quite nicely in this little corner of the map. Now, why did I make all those blocks? Because I was going to make myself a little house. But to make some of the nicer blocks, we're going to need a bandsaw, which means putting back down our table obodge. So I'm going to put it down here on the corner. There we go. Get rid of the build menu now. And we need to make ourselves a bandsaw. Now the thing with the bandsaw is it's also going to require power. So if we just expand our little island, because I don't like the bare grey concrete, so I'm going to put like a nice little wooden floor down. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll just keep building this out. I've got 20 blocks left. I do need to keep some blocks back to use with the bandsaw though, so we can make some stairs and all that good stuff. So I think that is good for now. We've got 10 left. So let's take our bandsaw and we'll just whack it. We'll whack it down right here, I think. And then we can take our solar panel. We can plug that into the back. Like so. Now that will power on the bandsaw. Excellent. You can see it's spinning faster and the cables have lit up. So now what we can do is make some stairs. We get 2 for each block. So if we make 8, that will probably be enough for our needs. So let's grab some stairs. And I'm thinking if we have them here. There we go. Then we can take some of our other blocks. We can just drop those into the gap, like so. Excellent, we just about had enough. So now we've got our stairs. We can pick this back up. We'll grab you 2, so I've at least got 1 block in case I want to make something. So now we've got our little platform up and running. We're gonna need some more. I need way more coconuts. I'm dying of thirst. I think it's probably gonna be prudent to start chucking down our barrels. So let's have this can be the barrel corner. Also, I'm going to harvest these coconuts because these trees are the trees that just keep on giving. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes. And also, I need a lot more wood as well. So we can go ahead and start knocking these down. Excellent. Lovely. Get rid of you as well. Nice, really mash it up. It's coconuts. They're 10 a penny, but wood. Oh, we need to farm as much wood as we actually can, because we're gonna need every every list will drop. What even are the words I'm saying? Again, I'm leaving all the droopy trees intact because they are going to be my coconut producers. So let's munch down a couple of them cookies. And what we should also do is probably create ourselves some planters. So for the purifying of the water, we're going to need to put our campfire back down. So I'm thinking there. That looks good. And we'll have our cooking pot go right on the top. So now what we can do is we can grab some water, put that in the cooking pot, and then we can start filling these barrels up with delicious watery goodness. So there we go, it's finished. Let's stick some water in there. Grab another bucket full, pop it in there. Now you can see, or you kind of can see. Now we've got some water in it. It'll become more clear when I put this next barrel in. Bucket in. There we go. Now we can drink from the barrel. Tops up our health nicely. It doesn't take too much water out of the barrel. But because obviously we're having the hot desert sun beating down on us, we're going to have to find some way of covering these barrels. We're going to have to build a nice little shelter. Oh, no, I'm going to tip that out first. We're going to have to build a nice little shelter for them. So we take that, we can put it in there. And we're going to fill these barrels up, so when we start losing thirst, we can drink from the barrels. Now, our first level increases in... There's 3 levels to how the thirst goes down. There's just being out in the sun. That will add 1 point. There is sprinting around. And that will add another point. And there is just the general day-to-day needs of your body, which will add another point. So at night, if you're not running around, you're just losing 1 point. If it's night and you're running around, you're losing 2. And if it's daytime and you're running around, you're losing all 3. So the thirst does go down more considerably during the day. I mean, just look at those lens flares though. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, yes. So majestic, ladies and gentlemen. So let's have a drink from that. We'll fill it back up. And while that's filling, we'll go ahead and craft ourselves a bunch more blocky walkies. And we can then pop that in there. And yes. So now the sun's going down. We're not going to be able to use our bandsaw because it won't have any power. I mean, we can pop it down, but the sun's going down, so I don't know how much electricity it is going to receive. Well, it is powered on, so we can at least quickly knock up a few fences, some fence corners. Lovely jubbly. Now, it is clearly getting too dark for us to be able to do anything right now. So I'm going to quickly pick up this cooking pot. And there we go. Now we've got that's blocking a little less of the light from the campfire. So we can see a little bit more, but not drastically a lot. But we can still use our bandsaw. So I'm thinking... What? Oh, no. Low power. Okay. Yeah, no, we can't use that anymore. Right, okay, so let's pop the screwdriver away. We got our shotgun, we got our bucket, we got our screwdriver, we got all the basic tools we need to survive on the island. We've got our little bandsaw set up. We got ourselves a nice little foundation built. What I'd really like to do is get a battery on the go. So where's our bodging table? Let's take our bodging table. Well, have I put that down somewhere? Oh, yes. So what we need for a battery, we need 2 cables straight 2 solar panels, and a barrel. So that is going to require some considerable glassage. So I think what we might have to do is wait till morning for that to happen. Let's bring some of these waters out of the barrels. And we'll exploit our little manual save glitch.
Get 2 target gift cards.
By getting 2 target gift cards, bringing up the menu, and quitting to the old desktop again. Can't believe... Oh, I can't believe I overlooked such a thing. But then again, I only did exactly what you saw in the last save video. So I'm kind of stress testing how robust this save extension is at the moment. And in all fairness, it is pretty robust. It's my fault these values aren't getting remembered because I didn't flag them to be remembered. Right, and we'll just let it auto load. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back in our nice little world with our stuff. Now, these barrels shouldn't have remembered yet. They've not remembered their fullness level, but that is fine. We can just whack down our little cooking pot on the fire, grab ourselves a bucket of water, and get about refilling them. So what we need to do is we need to make solar panels, we need to make glass, because I kind of want that battery so we can work during the night. So if we just fill one of these barrels up, first of all, because obviously survival is paramount. Can't do anything if we keep dying all the time. And I really would like to get through one of these videos demonstrating the gameplay of the game without actually dying. That is the dream. I may have been a bit too aggressive with the the draining on the thirst. But then again, it is a desert island. Aggressive equals realistic in my eyes. So there is that. So there we go. Now we've got our 2 barrels filled up nicely. We can go ahead and start making some sand. I could set 2 of these up side by side and make sand a lot quicker, which, you know, I might just do. Alright, let's... Oh, that was a jump in a bit. Let's grab another bucket, another cooking station. There we go. We'll grab the glass out of you. And we'll make a campfire in the old pocket crafting. Can we not make it? I've used all me wood! Alright, let's go and scoop up these coconutty goodnesses. You are pretty forlorn over here on your own. Let's just chop you up. Get some wood. I didn't get a lot of wood out of you at all. How about you? You're gonna give me more wood. Give me all the wood. I need so much wood right now. Come on. Give me all your wood. Jiggle them. Oh, God. That one went a little bit crazy. Let's pop some more coconuts down, because we're going to need to harvest quite a lot of wood. So I'm going to quickly sprint over here, and then we're going to go bump, 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 bump. A lovely, majestic row of coconuts. My town planning skills knows no limits. We'll just have a bit of a drinky poos. Right. Back to making sand. Back to making sand, back to making glass for our pipes and solar panels. So we'll just pick up that glass. Oh, yes. Sorry, I was making 2 of these, wasn't I? There we go. Grab us campfire. We'll put you down there. The cooking station. Pop you down there. So if we grab another bucket of sand, put it in you, pop it in you, then we can just go sand, glass, sand, glass, sand, glass, and it will be absolutely glorious. Oh yes. Now keep it coming. Feed me. There we go. Another bucket of sand, grab the glass, another bucket of sand. Grab the glass. Grab another bucket of sand. Grab the glass. So that should give us 12 glasses. Another little drinky. That's it. 12 glasses. So now we can make 2 solar panels. A bunch of straight cable in and a barrel. So now we should be able to make a battery, which is absolutely marvelous. So now what we can do is pick this up and pick this up. I'll have a drink out of you, I'll pick you up too. You know what, I'm going to pick everything up. Apart from you, because you're still full of liquidy goodness. Let's make some more basic blocks. Oh, is that it? Okay. So I got 13 more basic blocks, but my trees are almost majestically grown. Look at them. They are going to be ready for the harvest any second. So let's keep getting these blocks put down. I don't think I have any additional stairs though, and that could be a problem. Do I have any additional stairs? I do! Okay. So let's just spin you around to the right direction. There we go. And our trees are now all fully grown. So I think it's time for a little choppy. There we go. Oh yes, so beautiful. Get you all chopped up. You're a straight boy. We'll get you chopped down. Get you all minced. Nice. That's giving me a nice little tidy bit of wood. That's a lovely little tidy bit of wood. That's a lovely, lovely tidy bit of wood. So I'm gonna have to kind of farm these trees. I should have waited for them to have their first batch of coconuts, really, because I don't have any coconuts to replace them with. Oh, there's one. I'm gonna cut you down as well, because you're way too far out of my way to be worth my time. And you know what? So are you. You're too far away from home base. I mean, it's all of 20 feet away. I mean, that's just like I can't be walking 20 feet every single day. What is this? Moscow? Oh, Jesus titties! I forgot to keep an eye on my bloody thirst level. Oh, what a muppet! And now I've harvested up. Where have the trees gone? Interesting. But yes, now we have at least 2 coconuts and no trees, so I think I'm gonna have to go on a little adventure. Just get my shotgun out in case those little buggers show up again. I haven't seen them for a while, so we can always hope. And it goes to the autosave. We did leave a few coconut trees alive. Oh, there's one. Where's your friends? You not dropped any? You not dropped me any scrap? Oh wait, here it is. There we go. Rob that and run. I don't seem to have bred up to a new batch yet, which is fun. It does take a lot of trips for them to do that. So for now, we'll just carry on with what we were doing originally. So let's make us a bunch more blocky walkies. That'll do, Dork. That'll do. Have a drinky so I don't die again. We'll pop our campfires down. We'll put one one here, and one here, just so we got a little bit of light on the situation. Oh, those lens flares, they're absolutely majestic. So let's take these, and we'll continue building out this platform. I definitely don't have any more spare blocks. No. And I'm pretty sure it's too dark. Let's check the bandsaw down. Our battery. And our solar panel. Then we can connect these up with some cables. Oh, so we are getting some charge at the moment. There we go. Okay, so we can knock up a few more stairs. So if we grab these stairs, turn them around the right way. A bingo jingo. So now our battery is charging up nicely. It's powering our bandsaw, which means it's gonna allow us to use that throughout the night. So I think the next thing that we need is... Ooh, so many things. Let's get a recycler. And what a recycler allows us to do... Oh, yeah, we've run out of power. Is recycle soil and... sorry, not recycle soil. Recycle banana skins and things into soil. So we're going to have to get some power going into this machine. So let's go over here and we'll make a T section from the cables. And what that will allow us to do is split the current coming out of this battery. So there we go. So now we've got our recycler and our bandsaw being powered off this battery, which is in turn being powered from this solar panel. And now night has fallen, so there's not a lot we can actually do. It's a little bit dark. And we've got no power. So all we can really do is make stuff at the bodging table. But we can actually put this time to good use. How do we do that, you ask? Well, we just pop down our little cooking stations. And then we grab our sand bucket. And we start making some glass, baby! Because we're going to need a lot of this to make all these cables and things. There we go. As you can see, we got a little bucket full of sand. Grab that. Grab that. There we go. And the sun's going to come up soon too, so that's going to be good. The first night we haven't cheat skipped through. Let's grab you. Grab you. Sand. Sand. And we should have a little drinky poos. There we go. Don't want to die, do we? And fill. Fill. Excellent. We got 10 pieces now. Let's get that up to a nice even 12. The sun's coming up. Oh, gorgeous and majestic. Oh, the shadows. So beautiful. There we go. That should be plenty of sand. So what we could probably do with now is topping our bucket up, our barrel up. It's getting a bit low. There we go. Now we've got one full barrel, and our machines have whirred back into life. See now these battery indicators on the battery, the little red squares, they'll tell you how much charge is currently stored in the battery. So currently we've only got a little bit because it's red, you see. Let's pick these up. Because this base is forever going to be changing and evolving, especially now that I can save. But what I want to do first of all is get onto this recycler and turn all of this coconut shells into soil. And then what we can do with that soil is we can hop on over here. Make ourselves some planters. I don't have a lot of planks right now, so how did I could only make one. Okay. So let's take our cocky nuts. I've cut all my coconut trees down. Okay, we need to go on a search for wood. I've cut down all of my coconut trees. So now, oh, what was that? Oh, a tin can I haven't collected from earlier. How incredibly useful. So, I know there's some trees over there, but what about the ones over here? Put you boys down? Oh, of course I did. Because I'm silly like that. Alright, I think we might have to venture near little floaty bee-bots. Cut down their stuff. Right, so let's just quickly mash this tree into... Alright. We'll mash this tree into oblivion. And hopefully that will give us a nice, well, as it can, a nice juicy amount of wood. Because trees are renewable, obviously, and scrap isn't, or is it? Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, scrap is a very renewable resource. But we will have to reach that when we reach it. So we're going to need a fair bit of machinery and infrastructure in place before we get to that point. So, oh, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Okay, he's good. He's doing his thing. Oh, I forgot you two wonderful. Oh, gonna die. Oh, it's sacrifice time. I'm gonna have to eat at least one of those coconuts. So I've got enough sprint to make it back to the barrel. Oh, my water's very low. My water is very, very low. Okay, I've drank it. I'm about. We'll just have to wait for these cocky nut trees to finish growing before we can do any further. But now I should have some more. Yeah, I got plenty of soil, I got plenty of wood. Because the planters require planks, not an actual block. So there we go, we'll make all the planters we can make. And then we can start building out a nice little existence here. So I'm thinking they kind of what if I had one there, one there. How many of these do I have? I got 6 more. Okay. So we'll do like that. And we'll do like that. I still have to do another one there. And another one there. Excellent. And then what we can do with these is we can plant some bananas in them, ladies and gentlemen. We can grow some nannies. And they will require watering. So you'll see that when the soil goes all cracked and stuff. That's when you need to water them. Right, let's make some more fence posts. So I got 23 of these. Excellent. So now we can start building out our little garden. Oh, how majestic, ladies and gentlemen. So if we get that and do it like that. Excellent. And then... Oh, dear God, what wasn't it? Oh, it was the food, wasn't it? It was the food. At least our trees are fully formed, and they are granting us so many majestic coconuts. Oh, this is lovely. Lovely, very spiffing, very good, all very agreeable. So, our banana plants are growing nicely. I went out, what? I went out 2. So, something like that. Okay, excellent. So we can take our corner posts now. We can fit those on the end here. Let's get rid of you. Now we can take our fence posts. Our fence is, should I say, and there we go. Now we've got something that looks akin to what we're going for. So let's just check the soil on these bad boys. Yeah, you're all good. You're all good. But now we desperately need more blocks. So I'm going to take some of these coconuts. Grab some more. Oh, you guys can be my coconut production facility. Alright. That can be what you guys are. And then over here, this is where we'll have our wood farm. We'll just plonk a bunch of those coconuts down. That's actually quite cool. Where they follow the terrain like that. I'll plop a bunch of you guys down, and I'll farm you lot for the cokies, and I'll farm that lot for the wood. So let's check on our plants one more time now. Now you can see this little fella starting to get cracked soil, so you could do the water in. Grab another bucket because I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be others. You need the water in. I've not left enough room to get round. So I'm going to have to disassemble some of this. Which is just as easy as taking that screwdriver and right clicking on it. Now if we take you, and take you, and that battery is now fully charged. You can tell that the light has gone green. But really, we need to get some wood together, because I've only got 4 blocks. So that's not really going to be enough. I'll pop one there, one there, one there, and one there. What do we need to make some wall torches? Is it in pocket crafting? It is. Requires torch and a wood block. Would you know I don't have any wood blocks or torches? Let's create a couple torches. We're gonna have to go and murderate some of my trees. I need to hydrate, never mind murderate. There we go. Okay, that's empty now, so I'm gonna have to make some more water at some point. So how are you guys doing over here? Also got your little sproutling wings. So I'm guessing you're not quite fully done yet. Oh, coconuts. Oh, grab me all these lovely coconuts. That is majestic. So this is my little coconut farm. And this is going to be where we get our wood from. So I think what I'll do is with these additional cokies, I'll set up another layer behind the first. He's doing his little thing over there. Where's your nest at now? I've robbed off with... Oh, they're bred! There's 2 of them. Where's your little nest at? Here it is. Oh, all of those trees have just grown at once. Which is absolutely wonderful news. because it means we can murder them all. Get all that juicy wood. Just chop it up, mince it. We'll do it again with this guy. Yep, chop you up good. Chop you up. And just basically harvest a shit ton of wood, because we're going to need it to build our big ol' mansion on this deserted island. And you knows we want a mansion. Gonna have to have all the mod cons. So we'll just get rid of all of this. Lovely, lovely woody goodness. Probably should have let them at least spawn one round of coconuts first, but I'm not a genius. I'm an evil genius, but I'm not a genius. Completely slipped my mind. Let's get you all just chopped up, and then we'll chop you up too. Come on, choppy chop chop. There we go. Alright, so now that's a lovely, beautiful amount of wood, and this area is entirely in pitch darkness because I took away the campfires. But not to worry, right now we can make a couple wall torches. Like, no, we can't. I don't have any wooden blocks, so we quickly need to make a couple wooden blocks. And then we can make some wall torches. Excellent. So let's stick these torches up. I think one there and one there is a good start, because it's a nice little bit of illumination. Who doesn't love some illumination? Let's probably make some more actually. I need more wooden blocks. Get rid of the pocket crafting, return back to the game, and just use how lovely wall mounted torches. Thinking one there and one there. Oh yes. Oh, that is utterly majestic, ladies and gentlemen. And you can hear our trees growing in the background and spawning more and more delicious coconuts. We can't really see the soil level. I mean, you can see that that one's cracked just about. And we've got a handy bucket of water, so I think what I'll do is I'll just water them all. And that way we'll just know. Now, I do like me machines, so I will be adding sprinkler systems and things, so you don't always have to do this manually. Are you ready for harvest? Wait, you. You? No, none of you guys. And you two are still clearly growing too. Yep, you're not. Yep, you're not. Excellent. So, we've watered our banana plants. We've harvested some bananas. And we're just waiting for the rest of them to grow. We've got a fully charged battery, and the sun has come up. Oh, ladies. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. Gonna die. Gonna die. Gonna die. Oh, my thirst. Oh, I've only got one coconut. I've only got one coconut. Shit. Quickly. Campfire. Cooking station. Get some water. Bubble, 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 bubble. Bubble fast, bubble fast. Bubble fast. Get in there. Drink it, drink it, drink it. Ah, life-saving goodness. Life-saving hatwa. That's it. Get boiled. Pop you in the barrel. Get a bit more in you. Are you guys fully grown now? Yes, you are. And you are as well. Lovely jubbly. I probably should put this other barrel down now. 3, there we go. Then we can start filling that one because we don't want another repeat of the death by lack of hydration. Dehydration, I believe, is what they call it in professional circles. And there we go. 2 lovely, fully filled barrels of patch 2 all. Now, we should probably work on extending this platform a bit, so let's make up some good amount of blocks. We got 23. I mean, it's not a huge amount, but it will do. And we'll just build up a little there we go. Now we've got a nice little front entryway to our building. I think our base is starting to come together quite nicely. So the next step we're going to need to do is take our glitchy infinite foundation blocks, which is totally balanced and in no way overpowered. And we're just going to build them out into the ocean. So that we've got something to lay our foundations onto. Come on. Oh dear, I've fallen into the ocean. Let's turn build mode off to make it a bit easier to get back out again. Alrighty ho ho, so now we've got a nice little space to put our blocks down on, so we can then start extending out. Oh, I'm going to die again. Let's have a nice little sippy sip of water. Be a couple of sippy sips, and we need to rehydrate our banana plants. You, Mr. Battery, are severely starting to get in the way. There we go. Now we can take our bananas. And replant them. Do one there as well. And we're probably going to need to get a bit of water. Can I just put the bananas in regardless? I know they won't grow, but... drain that barrel, and while we're waiting on the banana plants, we can boil up some new water. I don't want to unplug this because I'm going to lose the power in the battery. And what I could do is I could unplug the solar panel and cable though. It gives me a bit more room to work with. Also, probably get rid of you for the time being. But you can see the difference in these two barrels. So you can see that this one's generally, it's getting evaporated. So it's losing water slowly over time. So let's go and hover up. No cookie nutties. I mean, just the one. Seriously, what a disappointment. My sacrificial tree farm is providing more. Right, let's get rid of you. Ah, gotta keep an eye on those health and those hunger and thirst things. Oh, Jesus, now the little dude's getting involved. I don't want to draw his attention. There we go. We'll sneak in behind him. Yeah, you just blip, blop, bloop away, mate. I'm just gonna munch me up some trees. That's all I'm interested in. I just want all the wood. I need the wood. I need all the wood. Oh, I need the coconuts, really, is what I need. But the wood is a slightly compensational alternative. Oh, just look at... Okay. Oh, well. So we got 3 coconuts still, and 28 new woods. Because what ideally I want to do is get a setup done where I can put a salvager, and I'll show you the salvagers. They're these little things. And I got salvagers, you got storagers, you got filters, conveyor belts, and the like. So ideally I'd like to get that set up so I've got a way of automatically harvesting scraps. So I don't have to keep going and bothering those little fellas all the time. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I think what I'll do is we'll quickly plug in the bandsaw. There we go. We can use some of that power from that battery and we'll make a set of those inverted stairs. What we can do with these is we can make them and put them there like that, and then we need a set going the other way. But I need those. I need to make more bloody blocks, don't I? Let's turn all this wood into blocks. Only 14. I should probably increase the rate of drops on wood, to be honest. But let's make us a set of those inverted stairs, like so. I'm thinking maybe that. So that means we need some more regular stairs. And we can pop those. Like so. Lovely. I am going to need a lot more wood. Come on, coconut farm. You're gonna have to start. You're gonna have to start paying dividends. What I think I should do is add a few more cocky nutty trees to my cocky nutty farm. So put one there, and we'll have another one here, another one here, another one there, another one there. I really shouldn't have put these here though, to be fair. I don't want the coconuts to roll off into the, oh, there's one, into the ocean. There's another. Definitely need to sort that out. So which one of you barrels? That's got the most missing from it. I'm really starting to struggle to see stuff now, so we could do with a little bit more light on the subject. Because if I save the game and do my little trick, I'm going to lose the statuses of all this stuff. I'm pretty sure, yeah, all of these things need re-watering. So I think what we will do is we will make some wall torches. Well, we already have wall torches. And we'll do one there. One there. Excellent. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I will leave it there for now, and we'll do a cheeky little manual save, because that is now in the game. You can see it up there in the top left, saving. And we'll exit to the desktop, because that is enough progress for now, and we will come back to it next time. So I hope you enjoyed that deep dive, and you like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!